Brothers and sisters, welcome back to yet another exciting one from us. When you see me smiling, just know that good news are coming. Most definitely from the AES. Niger seems like a rich brother that everybody.
A rich brother, of the AES.
No, man. So what is happening? Niger has just sold crude oil to China for $400 million.
I think this, you hear Mali has gold, Mali has this, Niger has uranium, has gold. But to remember that map of that's the waste head of areas with minerals and the do
Concentrated around.
I think it's only that in Niger they have explored, they have started extracting, but the other nations have not. So that's the reason. But like in Burkina Faso, that we've been talking about gold. In Mali, gold. So when Niger wants gold, it will get from the other. So each brother has something.
Just the other day they were selling to Mali for
$150 million of diesel processed.
Refined.
Yeah.
So this is what happened. A historic agreement was signed between Niger and the China National Petroleum Corporation, CNPC, for the sale of crude oil. The ceremony to formalize the agreement was chaired by the Prime Minister, Minister of Economy and Finance, Ali Mahaman Lamin Zein, in the presence of the Ambassador of the People's Republic of China to Niger.
I know some of our subscribers, some of our family members in Buzz Nation are asking, why is this news? But remember, just last year, Niger was under French. And what used to happen is these guys would mine this oil and carry it away. Who owns the CFA franc?
Them.
France. So if they carry this away and they are supposed to pay you, for example, the uranium they were paying at 0.8 euros instead of 200 euros, they will have to convert it to CFA, go back to their country, France, in Paris, and print those money, print them papers, bring it back. They own the central bank. So they are the ones who are saying
it was really stealing all.
Bring the money, bring the papers, give to the country. The country is happy.
Where is the trade in the?
In real sense, it's that they took the 0.8, converted to CFA, printed. So it's the used paper. They have paid you back in papers.
Yeah, and taken your gold, your oil, every good thing that cannot be replaced by money.
But CNPC is here. And what we used to be bought at $0 is now being bought at $400 million. Not forgetting that they have also sold $150 million of diesel. This one is refined, so there are other components like tarmac, petrol, kerosene, paraffin, and all that left to Mali. So they have just made $550 million from two countries. But one country was just taking and printing papers and bringing back.
Yeah, and stealing and putting in their reserves and, saving for their generations to never suffer. At some point, France would have all the minerals in the world, but they never even had a mine in their backyards. And you wonder how did this even happen?
And remember, the big corporations, the statistical ones, just said that, I think World Bank, IMF, said that in 2024, Niger will be the fastest growing economy, number 4 globally and first in Africa.
In Africa.
Yeah. Why is this not possible if they just made 550, which would have been taken away by France in the last one, not just 1 year, in the last 6 months.
Yeah, and right now they are able to regulate the prices of these commodities because when France was here, they were the ones calling the shots. People were working under very rough conditions to even mine some of these minerals for France. But right now, people are being taken care of. I'm sure even the safety in these mines is up to par because they are working to benefit their people. Even if it's crude oil being sold to China, I know for sure the price that it's being sold at, it's a fair price. They wouldn't have sold at a very cheap price, like a throwaway price. No, it's a price that
is a good price.
Yeah, they know that it will cater for all the other, processes that is going to be done in China.
Do you know what is, I'm still stuck? You know what has been stuck in my mind? they just took in July. So they have August, September, October, November, December, 5 months, then January, February, and March. Just 8 months, and these guys are becoming like the new superpower.
Some of our presidents are saying they do not want to exploit these minerals because green energy not good for the environment. We'd rather go the climate smart way.
The solar.
People are developing out there, and
Why would you say we want to use solar and green energy when the person you are
the one who's extracting your minerals,
who's funding you to say that, is the one extracting your oil
and going to use them in their country to develop themselves.
Like Germany giving money to Nigeria to become green country, his green energy, when they are the ones who carrying their gas. It's crazy. I mean, our leaders must be crazy.
Until we wake up as Africans, and at this point, I think at Buzz Nation, we are not leaving everything to the leaders, because right now we know that they are it's a whole sabotage.
How does it happen?
We are leaving the work to us, the young people. If we don't wake each other up and realize some of these mistakes that are going on, we'll forever let these people thinking that he's an elder, he knows what's good for us. African culture, most of us, have been taught that the elder knows what is good for you. But at this point, the kind of leaders that we have,
the elders are in bed. They are asleep. They haven't woken up. They still think the white man is there. They he knows better. But what, guys? And you need to tell me how does it happen that that the developed nation is using diesel, is using crude oil, is using gas, but you who has it are being told not to use it. Consider using whole 100% green energy. I mean, like the president of Nigeria, seriously. Germany is funding it to become a green energy.
Why doesn't he ask himself, why are they taking this?
They are taking gas.
Where are they taking it to? Like,
what happens? Like, you become the president and you lose your thinking capacity.
I'm just...
Come on, man, guys. Let us know what you think in the comment section. We are happy for Niger, we are happy for Mali, we are happy for Burkina, we are happy for many other African nations which are trying to drop colonization, new colonization, slavery, all these things that make Africans and black people look like you are useless. We are the powerhouse. This black skin doesn't joke. Guys, we see you in the next one. Bye-bye.